welcome back to Food Prep Guide. I have a quick food safety announcement that I want to make that has recently broken in the news. I believe it broke yesterday or the day before yesterday. It is a food safety recall involving radioactive shrimp. Things that make you go, this has personally affected me and many other people as well. So I wanted to read the bulletin. This is from AP News. I wanted to read it to you in case you have not heard. It is affecting the majority of the southern states, a couple of northern states, and it is a very common Walmart product. So here's the headline. It says, Walmart recalls frozen shrimp over potential radioactive contamination. Walmart has recalled frozen raw shrimp sold in 13 states, and I'll list those out in just a minute, after federal health officials say they found a radioactive isotope, cesium-137. I've also had personal experience with that, kind of odd, but I can maybe explain that in a minute, in shipping containers in a sample of frozen shrimp. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration asked Walmart to pull 3 lots of Great Value brand frozen shrimp from stores after federal officials detected the cesium-137 radioactive isotope. These were found in shipping containers that originated from Indonesia. If you have recently purchased this, of course, throw it away, blah, blah, blah. It says cesium-137 is a byproduct of nuclear reactions, including nuclear bombs, testing, reactor operations, and accidents. It's widespread around the world with trace amounts found in the environment, including soil, food, and air. I mentioned that I had experience with cesium-137. The condition that I have is has made me get very extensive testing, and one of the facets of that is heavy metal testing, and cesium-137 was what I tested highest in. And if you happen to be a military brat like I am, it's more common than it seems. Okay, so it says the level detected in the frozen breaded shrimp was far lower than FDA intervention levels. However, the agency said that avoiding potentially contaminated products could reduce exposure to this low level radiation. So here are the lot numbers and the states where it was distributed. They include the Great Value brand frozen raw shrimps with the following lot codes: 800-5540-1, 800-5538-1, and 800-5539-1, and all of them have best buy dates by March 15th, 2027. Of course, we are in 2025, so these are very recent batches of shrimp that we're talking about here. Here are the states where it was sold: Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Texas, and West Virginia. Of course, you can return it if you have any and get a refund from Walmart if you don't have a receipt or don't remember where you bought it from. I think it said it's only Walmart, so I guess if you bought it from Walmart, you could go ahead and take it back and get a refund. So this is just a really common food item, frozen shrimp. I try to work seafood into our meal plan twice a month just to get those nutrients, omega-3s and stuff like that, that is really only found in seafood. It's found in a few other places, plant foods, but not in the high levels that it is found in seafood, DHA, EPA, those types of nutrients. And we live way out in the country, and Walmart is the closest store to me, and so frozen shrimp it is. I did not have any of this, thank goodness. I have not bought shrimp for whatever reason. I haven't bought it in 2 months, so we are clear for this particular batch, but I'm going to be looking very carefully at the lot numbers next time I go to produce or purchase frozen shrimp. So if you live in these southern states, especially, I mean, I listed all those states, and it was mostly the southern states, but a few kind of northern ones, Pennsylvania. Please post this to your pages, send it out to friends and family. Let's get the word out in case y'all haven't heard about this. I have not seen this being talked about on mainstream media, but I have been seeing it talked about online. But that said, I don't watch TV much. I don't watch mainstream media TV, so it's not uncommon for me to not know that it's been talked about on mainstream news. Okay, y'all, that is it. Just a really quick announcement. I wanted to get that out there and share that bit of information with you. That's all for today. We'll see you next time. Bye.